Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd. Welcome back to episode 12 of our Miami Dolphins Owner Mode series. And in this ball game, your 6-2 Miami Dolphins will be taking on your Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they're looking to win game number 7 early on in the season on Monday Night Football. Let's get things started with Josh Freeman handing it off to Doug Martin. And if you remember in the preseason, Doug Martin was just gashing us on defense, and you see him start things off the same exact way as he takes a 36-yard gain, and they're already at the 44-yard line. The next play, Doug Martin once again, he's going to get a gain of 6. And now they're going to go with the QB read. Josh Freeman's going to end up keeping it, and he's going to take this inside the red zone down to the 18-yard line as he gets a gain of 21. So already only 4 plays into the game, Josh Freeman is going to find Mike Williams. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get in for a score, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to score quickly as they take a 7-0 lead early on in this ball game. So now Tannehill and the Miami Dolphins are back on offense, and you see us trying to make a play right there. We get a gain of 3, and we're also able to hit Dustin Keller a little bit later. He gets the first down. So now 2nd and 8, Tannehill gets brought down on the sack by Gerald McCoy, and it's going to force a 3rd and 14. Tannehill at this point is going to try to find Brandon Gibson. He comes up with the catch. That is a first down, a gain of 20. Now from the 45-yard line, Tannehill's going to try to find Mike Wallace deep, but he just overthrows him. But 2nd and 10, this time it's Brian Hartline. He's not going to overthrow him. He's going to come up with the great catch on the sideline, and that's going to put Miami at the 23-yard line. So they're going to hand it off to Lamar Miller. He's going to go to about the 10, and that's going to be a nice gain. And the Dolphins are now inside the 10-yard line, but Tannehill on the speed option really couldn't pitch it. They took his man out. But look at this. He looked like he freezes, and they called it they said injury timeout, but he stayed in the game for whatever reason, and we ended up capitalizing by throwing the slip screen, and that's going to be a touchdown for Daniel Thomas, and the Dolphins are going to tie this game up at 7-all. So the next drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're going to start it off by handing it off to Doug Martin. He's going to get a gain of about 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line. They're going to run slants down the middle, and Tyquan Underwood is going to come up with the catch, and he's going to move the chains for the Bucs. 2nd and 13 now. Josh Freeman's going to throw it, and he's going to find Mike Williams again. He's going to come up with the grab. They're not going to put him at midfield. 2nd and 7 now in Dolphins territory. There goes Kevin Ogletree. He's coming up with the catch, and he's going to get the first down for Tampa Bay. So now 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Time winding down in the first quarter. Josh Freeman is going to look. He's going to have too much time, but he could not get a receiver open as he ends up taking the sack. And the very next play, Cameron Wake is going to come in, and he's going to bring him down as well. 2 sacks on back-to-back plays. He's going to force Tampa Bay Buccaneers to have to punt the football. Now 2nd and 13, we're going to find Rashard Matthews on the nice wheel route, and Tannehill is going to come back in shotgun formation the next play. He's going to roll out, and Dustin Keller almost comes up with the one-handed grab, but he's unable to bring it in. Now 3rd and 12, Tannehill is going to look, and this is going to be underthrown as he was looking for Mike Wallace, and it's going to be intercepted by Mark Barron, the strong safety for the Buccaneers. And now trying to get some points off of the turnover. You see Freeman dropping back, but he's going to be brought down by Starks. Now 3rd and 15, he's going to be brought down again by Cameron Wake. So that's already 4 total sacks for the team already at this point in the ball game. Lamar Miller now, he's going to take a 9-yard gain in 3rd and 3. We're trying to convert. He's going to find Dustin Keller, but Dustin Keller once again cannot bring in the one-handed catch. So about a little over 6 minutes to go in the quarter, they're going to try to find Vincent Jackson, but it's going to be picked off by Jamar Taylor, our number 1 corner now with the injury, previous injuries to our secondary. But now you see Tannehill, he's dropping back. He's trying to roll out, but he gets sacked, and he ends up fumbling the football. It's going to be picked up by Gerald McCoy, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to have the football from the 30-yard line. You see right here, they're going to find Kevin Ogletree. He's going to go down to about the 12-yard line, and now it's 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Freeman is going to find Vincent Jackson, who's going to come up with a great grab. He's going to give them the football at the 4-yard line, and now Josh Freeman is scrambling, and he ends up just kind of throwing the ball away. But on 3rd and 1, he gets brought down quickly by Dion Jordan, and the Bucs are going to be forced to settle for 3 points instead of 7. And the game at this point is now 10-7 Tampa Bay. But here comes Tannehill as he gets brought down on the sack, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 14 However, Tannehill this time, he drops back. He's going to be looking for his man, Brandon Gibson, and this is picked off by Mark Barron again. So now Tampa Bay Buccaneers, off of interception, have the ball in Dolphins territory, looking to score, and you see them find Doug Martin coming across the middle, and that's going to be a first down at the 22-yard line. Freeman now, he's looking, and he's going to try to find his tight end, but he's not going to be able to hold on to the football, so he gets hit. 3rd and 10 now. You see Freeman getting hit, and he loses the football. Cameron Wake is on the hit, and is picked up by Richard Seymour, and you see the Dolphins have the football with a little over a minute left, and they're trying to get some points on the board before halftime. Dustin Kelly comes up with a great grab up the middle, and now they're going to find Brandon Gibson again on the corner route. That's going to give them the football at the 38-yard line. Tannehill is going to find Rashard Matthews, who's going to take him down to the 24. 22 seconds remaining in the half. Tannehill is going to drop back. He's looking for Mike Wallace, but it's an inaccurate throw, and it's going to cause a 3rd and 5, which we're going to dump it off to Dustin Keller. He's going to get enough for the first down. 1st and 10 now with 13 seconds remaining. You're going to look for Brian Hartline, but it is picked off by Darrell Reeves, who's going to take this down to about the 25, and that's going to end the half as your Tampa Bay Buccaneers are leading the Miami Dolphins 10-7 at halftime. So to start the second half off, 2 plays into it, we're going to hand it off to Lamar Miller. He's going to take it up for a gain of about 17 yards on the play, and hopefully that could give us some type of momentum to carry forward into the half. You see the first down conversion right there on 2nd and 2. Now 1st and 10 from the 45. Tannehill goes play fake. He is going to scramble out to the right, and he is going to get a gain of about 6 yards as he gets tackled out of bounds. Right here, he hits the out route to Brian Hartline, who comes up with a great grab. 3rd and 7 now. Tannehill is looking. He is going to try to scramble up the middle, but he cannot go anywhere as he is brought down, and that's that injury animation again where he just freezes. But I don't know what that is. It was kind of weird. It was happening all game to everybody in the game. But we see Tampa Bay now trying to go ahead and get the lead back after the game was tied up with the Miami field goal. Josh Freeman is looking for Mike Williams, but it is picked off by Donnell Ellerby, our linebacker. He's been having a great season as well if you've been following the series. Now Matt Moore is in the ball game. We replaced Tannehill. He just wasn't doing anything for us. And you see him right off the bat hitting the slip screen, and that is a touchdown as the Miami Dolphins now take the lead, and they're up 17-10 late in the 3rd quarter. You see Josh Freeman now handing it off to Kendall Hunter. Now he's going to take this all the way down to about the 40-yard line, a gain of 21 on the play. Josh Freeman now going to try to scramble, but he is brought down by Cameron Wake, and that is sack number 4 in the ball game. You see Richard Seymour just tackling the center. He ended up getting an encroachment call, but I feel like that was, I don't know what you're doing tackling the center. Anyway, in 3rd and 13, Vincent Jackson comes up with a great grab. He gets both feet in bounds, but he is a yard short, unfortunately, and the Dolphins don't get the football back. On 3rd and 2, they avoid the 3 and out by getting the first down. Now into the 4th quarter, they're going to hit Mike Wallace, and that is his first catch of the ball game. Matt Moore now dropping back, and he is going to try to scramble out to the left, and he gets hit as he tries to throw the football, and the fall is incomplete, and he did the injury animation as well. But it really doesn't matter because they just stay in the ball game for whatever the reason is. But Doug Martin comes up with this crossing route. He gets a gain of 4 yards, and now it's 2nd and 6 with a little over 10 minutes to go. Josh Freeman is brought down by Cameron Wake again, and that is sack number 5 in the game. Now Josh Freeman is stepping up, and he is looking for Kevin Ogletree, who can now hold on to the football. They're going to be forced to punt it. Now Lamar Miller hits the juke move. He goes down to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 5 in the in Buccaneers territory. We hand it off to Lamar Miller. He's 1 yard short, but he ends up picking it up on this one. It looked kind of iffy to me, but they gave us the first down. I'm not going to complain too much. So on the next play, we're going to hit Brian Hartline, who takes us down to the 6-yard line. And we're going to try to answer back with a touchdown. We're looking for Mike Wallace on the fade route, and he can now hold on to the football. And that forces a 3rd and goal from the 6. We're going to find him this time, but he's going to be tackled a yard short. And we're going to end up just taking the field goal. And this game is going to be 20-10 with 5 minutes to go in the 4th. Now down by 2 scores. They need to get some type of points up, and they're going to answer quickly as Tyquan Underwood just burns everybody deep on the seam route. He is gone. That is a touchdown. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to cut this deficit down to a 3-point game as it's 20-17 now. So the Dolphins at this point trying to get a first down to keep this drive going. Matt Moore is going to find Brian Hartline, who's going to take it all the way down to the 45-yard line. A great catch and run. And now they're going to hand off to Lamar Miller. He's going to try to break to the outside. He's going to get a gain of 8 yards on the run. So now 2nd and 2. We're going to hand it off to him. He's going to squeeze his way to get the first down. He's going to go out with that injury, but he does come back as well. Matt Moore he's dropping back. He finds Dustin Keller, who gets a great block. And now he's down to the 15-yard line with 2:45 remaining in the game. Matt Moore's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to take a hit, but he's going to fumble, and it's going to be picked up by Pat Ingram. And now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have life. 2:39 remaining in the game. Josh Freeman gets tackled, and this is Cameron Wake's 6th sack of the ball game. But Doug Martin right here, he gets the handoff, and he gets a nice gain. 3rd and 9. They need something big right here. Josh Freeman steps up, and he just lobs it up, but it is caught by Kevin Ogletree. Now 1:45 remaining in the game. The next play, Josh Freeman looks. He tries to throw it to Vincent Jackson, but Will Davis, the rookie, jumps in front of it, and that's going to be the game. The Miami Dolphins are going to take this one 20-17. They're going to improve now to 7-2 on the season. Looking great. We're definitely in first place in the division as well as the conference at this point in the season. So we're looking forward to the next week's ball game against the San Diego Chargers. But that's it for this episode, y'all. It's your boy D Lloyd. Please comment, like, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.